Hi, my name is Bree, pronoun she, her, hers, and I'm a filmmaker based in Dallas, Texas. In this video, I kind of wanted to briefly recap my 2024 because honestly, so much has happened this year that I don't even know where to begin. But in 2024, I've lived by this mantra of live, laugh, love. And I know it sounds crazy because live, laugh, love is like a common mantra that you see in like every tacky home, honestly. Like every single tacky home that says live, laugh, love, they are not live, laugh, lovin'. But I've kind of decided to take it seriously, but also add a new step to it. So in 2024, I've added on learning. So now it's live, laugh, love, and learn. When it comes to how I've lived in 2024, this is probably the proudest I have been in myself. I feel like I've lived so many different aspects of my life. I'm not saying that I lived 2024 as in just all of the amazing things that I've done, but I'm also considering just everything. I've lived so many of the good parts, like my first ever solo camping trip or starting a new hobby with climbing. Maybe it's me going to Tahoe and camping outside of the state of Texas for the first time. It's so many of the good, but I've also encountered a lot of the bad too. And I feel especially grateful because I have allowed myself to live everything and feel everything that has come my way. I feel like everything that I have faced in 2024 has been an opportunity for me to truly live my life and feel every feeling. I'm also especially grateful that everyone else in my life has also been alive and healthy, and we haven't really encountered a lot of health issues. Well, that all of my loved ones and I have been in such a good, healthy place. I can only hope that in 2025 we are met with the same grace and good health as we did in 2024, because who knows how long we have until things start turning bad and I can't spend time with my family anymore. Of course, life in 2024 has also brought me so much laughter, and it just feels so good to really give a good laugh. And the laughter and humor and just the good feelings have come from pretty much everywhere, not just like my friends and my family. It comes from like random people on the streets, random animals. There are so many things to playfully laugh at and enjoy in life that why don't you want to laugh? I think about that a lot, and needless to say, I'm pretty proud of how much I've laughed in 2024 with all the different people that I have met. Speaking of my loved ones, that kind of brings me to my next point. I feel like in 2024, I have encountered so much love and support from all of my loved ones. One of the biggest things that I learned in 2024 is to be loved is to be considered. There was a point in 2024 where I wasn't feeling very confident in the relationships that I had with others. Something about some of my friendships and relationships just felt so disingenuine. And so when I brought this up to my therapist, she made me sit down and look at all the times people have shown me any sort of love and affection. And I realized that love is everywhere when you look at it. I see it when my friends support my camping adventures, even though we are such different people and have such different hobbies. I see it when my friends in my League of Legends chat make memorable memes out of all of our funny little games. I see it when one of my friends let me stay at his place overnight when I was just too broken to be surrounded by my own things, or when my girls in my climbing group get excited and hype each other up at the gym. And I see it when one of my friends got me my little ducky film stickers, or when one of my girlfriends reminds me of the whale squishy that isn't even mine, but I left over at her place anyways. Or sometimes I see it when my little Media Menaces crew invite me out to just eat dinner or to like even drink with them, or they get excited to see me in the wild, like at a rave or a party or something. I see it when one of my friends in Houston gave me the confidence and gave me the patience to do my first ever finished route at a climbing gym. I'm even reminded of love when people have memorized all of my dietary restrictions and allergies, even though that list is quite extensive. And of course, I see it when everyone sends me a Bluey picture or a Bluey meme, or even if they just simply play it in the background when I'm around. But mostly, I see love as simple as when my friends hug me hello or they ask how I've been each time we reunite. And I've grown to appreciate all the love that I'm surrounded with and hope that I'm returning it just as much as they've given it to me. Finally, I wanted to talk about all of the learning that I made this year. I think learning is so important, and I've done a lot of it. I've learned a lot about myself and other people, and even random little skills and techniques and knowledge in my life. There is learning from things as simple as learning how to use my new camera. I got an A7 IV in January. I learned all the bits and bobbles of my camera and then even more equipment to make my setup even better. And it's still a work in progress, but it's one of the biggest things that I've noticed I've learned about. I've also learned a lot about myself, things that I enjoy and don't enjoy. I learned about things that I need to be held accountable for and things that I need to improve about myself. But also, I've learned little things like how I enjoy a matcha every morning. It's also with my technical skills, like, oh my gosh, like my climbing, I went from a V intro and now I'm doing solid V3s and going on to V4s, which isn't it doesn't seem like a lot, but it's a huge jump in progress. I learned things about other people too. I've also learned things about like my pets. My baby niece was just born this year and I'm starting to learn things that she laughs at and things that she's afraid of. I'm also helping other people learn as well. I've hosted workshops, I've completed mentorships, I've been put in leadership positions where I'm helping people grow and learn and find new things to get excited about. So, yes, 2024 has had a lot of learning, and I am beyond excited to see what more I'm going to learn about in 2025. I think 2025, I am definitely going to take my live, laugh, and learning up by another level, especially with all of the new traveling that I have for next year, the new projects that I will be working on, all the new people that I will most likely meet, and just there's just so much to be excited about, and I'm just so excited.